Yeah, I think this Silly needs some help. You okay there, Silly? Ah, okay, there you go. Poor Silly. Whoa, what's cooking in there? Paimon's mouth is watering from just a whiff of it. It looks like some kind of soup. Paimon can tell what's inside. Hey, Lumen. What is it? The person cooking it isn't here, and it smells so good. Let's have a mouthful while it's left unattended. We shouldn't. Ugh, Paimon will just take one mouthful. Just one. What if you get a tummy ache after? Don't you underestimate Paimon? Sure, the pot is smaller than it looks, the soup within it all gone just like that. Huh? It smells good, but why doesn't Paimon taste anything? Great Aramu Hukunda! What are you, Nara, doing? Aranara? Where did you come from? From underground! Forget that. Why are you drinking my soup? Arapas worked very hard on that. It was Paimon. Hey, Lumen! How could you betray Paimon like that? I don't care who drank it. My soup is gone. Do you know how difficult it is to make soup here? 1 minute it's rainy, 1 minute it's sunny. I finally managed to make this pot of soup, but while I was away picking fresh hara fruits, It smelled too good to resist. But if it's that difficult, why are you cooking here? The key to cooking must be collected every day, which is... the will to never forget your dreams. Water! It's water! Water has a huge impact on the aroma of my soup, so it has to be made with the best water. I've been collecting water throughout Apam Woods to make soup with. After collecting water samples as numerous as leaves on a tree, I finally found the best living spring. It's the only water source fit for Festival Utsapa's supreme delicacy. You wouldn't get it even if I told you. Only that Nara from before. Both of you are bad, Nara. Don't even think about tricking me with water from somewhere else. It is the water from the river source, and the living spring that's cold and clean, just like moonlight. Arachatora, Arasaka, and Arapala wouldn't be so stupid if they grew up drinking this water. Only Arapachari, my sister. Well, what's next? Huh? Oh, next up, you have to make me a new pot of soup. Okay, receiving guidance from Arapas, you add some fruits and vegetable into the water and start cooking. A rather nice aroma slowly emerges from the pot. Once you're done, you taste the fresh soup together. Sort of lives up to your expectation. It does carry the aroma of the ingredients, but a soup without any condiments is just too plain. It has no flavor at all. This is how the supreme delicacy should smell. What do you think, Lumin? It can quench the thirst as soups should, I guess. Paimon thinks it would be better with some salt and pepper. Everything is better with salt and pepper, Paimon. Great Aramu Hukunda! You want to add salt? What a horrifying idea! Land with salt is land without life, and Aranara will be forced to shrink into seeds. Yet Nara wished to add salt? Soups are supposed to be bland. How do you, Nara, not even understand that? That Nara from before told us a story about having a bowl of my soup. When we Nara children come home, the aroma of soup is the first thing we smell. As such, aroma is all a soup needs. After that, he complimented the aroma of the soup I made. I've never forgotten that. That's why I won't believe a word you say. But just aroma isn't enough. But since you're the Nara of the festival, Usafa, I'm sure you'll receive approval from Araja and Arapachari, so I'll try making a soup with taste. Next time, I'll look for even better water, so we can make even better soup. I don't think water is the problem here. Really? Anyway, my cooking training has concluded. Alright, let's see what we can do about this at Festival Utsafa. Okay, so... I think I just need to follow this Sansesia thing, right? And also like some Sealy here. Hi there! Hey, hello! Tasty fruits. it's you. Long time no see. Whoa, where am I? Is this a cave? I'm feeling dizzy. Who are you? And why are you sleeping here? Who am I? So dizzy. Let me think. My name is Arapala. I remember now. So you're Arapala. We were wondering when you're gone, and here you were, sleeping in this cave the whole time. Arapala, you know my name. Nara? He's wide awake now. Indeed he is. Oh, I'm not ready yet. Don't make porridge out of me. Huh? Why would anyone want to make porridge out of you? My sister said that if I'm always half asleep like this, a bad Nara will take me and make porridge out of me. I mean, you do look pretty tasty. Wah! Hey Lumen, don't make jokes like that. Arapala, no one will cook you. Really? Really? Not kidding? No kidding! Anyway, Paimon's name is Paimon, and this tall Nara is Lumen. Arapachati sent us. Arapachati? Is she doing well? Oh, how long have I been here? How long, you said? Well, if Paimon recalls correctly, many moons ago, the seedlings sprouted from the earth and became trees. How many Arapachatis tall were they again? 7. Whoa, as expected of Lumen, what an amazing memory! Yeah, it's easy if you're just clicking some buttons. Oh, it's been so long. Oh no. Anyway, let's bring you up to speed. Festival Utsava is coming up. Ah, it's time for Festival Utsava, is it? Yeah, so Arapachati wants you back in Panorana. But I haven't completed my cooking training yet. Huh? Weren't you sleeping? Paimon thought. Sleeping? Oh, I was just thinking about the past. It wasn't that serious. Huh? Is sleeping something serious for Aranara? How should I put this? We hibernate when we are in grave danger, and we compress our memories and dreams into a seed. If the crisis is averted and the time is right, the seed will return to the forest and grow into Aranara again. Oh, so they are like reincarnate, I guess. Paimon, can you turn into a seed? Hey, do you have any problems with Paimon? But I know that all Nara must sleep. I had a Nara friend once, a golden Nara just like you. Oh, okay. I once came here with him to gather the unrivaled fresh fruit. So I've been picking them here since then. If he returns, or if I make new Nara friends, we can eat them together. I've picked so many of them this time. Huh? Where did they go? So it's you who dropped those Sunsetias we saw all along the way. Did I drop that many? But it's okay. I've kept the freshest and tastiest with me. But still, how did I drop so many? I remember leaving with my brothers for cooking training, but they didn't know that fresh fruits are the best ingredients. But while I was picking fruits... Yes, while I was picking fruits, a really huge monster appeared. That huge monster was 5 Arapalas tall, and had a long tail. Even the ground quaked beneath its stomps. Besides that, I think I sensed Marana's aura inside it. And it was so tough. Even if Arama and Arabalika were there, it would take them some effort to tear it apart. Oh, okay, so Aranaras can also fight. Huh. Wait, they are that strong? Yes, but I'm not. So I had to hide here. I was thinking about the past as I waited for it to leave, and the next thing I knew, you two were standing in front of me. Speaking of which, we did see a ruined drake on the way here. Is that the huge monster you mentioned? Is that how Nara call it? Perhaps, very likely. We've taken care of it. Whoa, I didn't expect Nara Lumin, who looks smaller than the monster, to be so strong. Alright, then let's go. Good Nara, let's eat fruits together. Okay, let's start cooking with the unrivaled fresh fruits. What's the difference between this unrivaled fresh fruit and ordinary fruits? I understand. To Nara, all fruits may be the same, but they are different. Only strong trees can bear unrivaled fresh fruits. Strong trees sing first when the wind blows. The bearings of strong trees, these unrivaled fresh fruits, are a blessing to us. That Nara friend said these fruits are so tasty, they sing in your stomach. Paimon can't wait to see what kind of delicacy will be made from them. Arapala starts cooking right away. He divides the fruit equally, then he gives a few portions to you and Paimon. You try the fresh fruit together. It sort of lives up to the expectation. Okay, so good. Thank you, Strong Trees. Wait, you call that cooking? The unrivaled fresh fruit itself is the best supreme delicacy. It doesn't need any extra processing to present its best taste. Just taste it and you will understand. It is tasty, but it's just like eating fruits. It is a fruit after all. Yeah, Paimon guesses so. Don't you Nara have a dish where you cut fruits and serve them on a wooden board too? Huh? Do we? Wait, are you talking about a fruit platter? Is a fruit platter considered a dish? I think so, yeah. It still seems a bit strange to Paimon. Oh, don't be a stickler for things like that. Finding better ingredients is a form of cooking too. While searching for ingredients, I can travel the forest and get closer to it. That's the true meaning of my cooking training. Oh, and I just noticed that his helmet is literally just carrying Sansesias. Is it? It sure is. I've picked unrivaled fresh fruits and made my supreme delicacy. My cooking training is complete. I can return proudly to Fanarana. Arapachati is so mad. More mad than mad. Forest is very dangerous as Marana is rampant there. When they left, Arapachati reminded brothers to work together. But you started arguing right after leaving. Arachatora, you even ate strange things. Aww. Arapachati has decided. Arachatora not allowed to pick mushrooms until Sansesias have ripened 10 times. So how long is that? Like 2.5 years? No! Exactly. What would we do if we brought back bad spores and mushroom monsters grew here? Arapala, you too. You went so far away from Fanarana to collect fruits. There are many bad things over there. Arajal told us about it especially. Aww. That's right. Fruits need to drink water and Aranara need to drink water. So water is the best. Arapas, of all places, you had to go to Feruna Contraption. Don't you know that even Nara Feruna said the water of Fanarana is the most delicious? Aww. You see, only the taste of happiness can bring happiness to our little sister. Arasaka, I heard you caused a lot of trouble for Nara Lumin because of your taste of happiness. Everything I did was for the supreme delicacy. The purpose of making the supreme delicacy is to show the fruits of cooking training. Alas, what's the point of training if you could only complete it with someone else's help? Arapachati thinks Arasaka needs to reflect on himself the most. Aww. Arapachati, we're here. Oh, it's you two. Naralumin shared Arapachati's trouble with Paimon and solved the problem at its source. Arapachati no longer needs to worry about brothers missing festival at Utsafa or being in danger outside. It's all thanks to you. Arapachati and brothers are all thankful. That's great. But there's something Paimon has always been curious about. Who is this Nara Varuna? He is our friend, a friend of Fanarana. A friend of Aranara from a long time ago. A golden Nara just like Nara Lumin. But Paimon still got another question for you. Is it about her brothers? Yes, Arapachati, which one of them is your biggest brother and which one's the smallest? The biggest and the smallest? Their ages. Ages? Arapachati understands. Just like 3 rings. The children of the forest aren't distinguished by age. Then why are they your brothers and why are you their younger sister? Oh, this. We once had a Nara friend, Nara Feruna. He said he had a sister. Okay, this is very clear. When Arapachati and brothers listened to him talk about the sister, Nara Feruna looked happy and sad at the same time. That's how we understood. To an older brother, a younger sister is an important Nara. To a younger sister, an older brother is an important Nara. We thought it was great, so Arapachati and brothers decided to become brothers and sisters. Nara Varuna said this was great. We should cherish our family. That's right, we must cherish our family. Unlike Ether. There is one more thing that Paimon's been wondering. Do Aranara need to eat? Humans cook ingredients into food, and the children of forest can also make ingredients into food. Nara Varuna taught us how Nara eat. That's why Arapachati and brothers started doing cooking training. Okay, but that's certainly unusual. It's like you're playing a game. Arapachati and brothers are very serious because Nara Varuna said that to be able to share food, oh, it's a very happy thing. Oh, and Arapa said that Nara Lumin knows how to cook too. Yeah, Lumin's cooking skill have been tested by time. Arapachati gets it. Nara Lumin must come to Festival Utsava and cook with Arapachati's Bashlik brother. Impress them once again with real cooking skills and food that only Nara can understand and Aranara will never understand. I'll show you what I've got. Arapachati is looking forward to it. This Festival Utsava will be really great and amazing. Okay, Master Chef Fanarana. Okay, so this Aranyaka quest was actually very long and I did skip some parts of it. One of them is to get this Zora mushroom and also this Barsam flower, which are the two ingredients that we need to create Arahoma. Golden Nara, yep, that's right, Nara Lumin and the floaty white floaty. Hello, Aranyaka, I am. Been waiting here for a long time, I have. Oh wait, is this like the stand-ins for Master Yoda? We've also been looking for you for a long time, Little Bean. Aranyaka, I am. Little Bean, I am not. Soft fluffy white mushroom floaty. Soft and fluffy white mushroom? What? Are you talking about Paimon? Little Bean is right, Paimon is indeed soft and fluffy. It's weird to hear you say that. It's not Little Bean, it's Aranyaka. Golden Melon Nara is Doofus Nara, likes to be bad. Anyway, I'm Lumin. And Paimon is Paimon, hello. Aramango, what can we do for you? It's Aranyaka! My friends, Nara Lumin must have met. They are the ones who let you here, correct? Yes, we met your two little friends. They said we could meet you here. Welcome to the Moitiyama Forest, my garden this is. Many flora friends, mushroom friends here they love. Because he is here, Moitiyama protects us, protects the forest, Moitiyama. So can gather with friends, help friends thrive, Aranyaka. But need help, we can give help, Nara Lumin. So what do you want us to help with? Rejuvenate the soil for you? Yes, correct you are, Nara Lumin. Turning into a dull color, Moitiyama is very sad. But you guys can definitely help, she said, so I waited for you here. Morty mi amore moma mia? However you pronounce it, what is it? It's what Nara Varuna left behind, gathering the elements and nutrients to feed the forest, Moitiyama. During the first moon, made the fungi came to life, Moitiyama. During the second moon, the branches woke up. On the ground, the moon cast shadows, shadows of the shattering leaves. During the third moon, startled lazy flowers from sleep, Moitiyama. They blossom one by one, lively and rambunctious, said the long-lived trees. But after many more moons, Marana came out of the moon shadows and devoured Moitiyama. They came too, the walking shroomkin, not afraid of Marana, but very frightening. Paimon is getting more and more confused. Because White Floaty is silly. Hey, why are all of you like this? Oh, you should have the Kusava already. Don't eat it. It's for waking mushrooms and vines, the Kusava. Right, so Kusava is a device that we use to open up some of the caves, because some of the caves actually have like those kind of like vines or like roots that blocks them. I figured out that those caves are actually very important for the Aranyaka world quest, so the only way that you can unlock that is by doing this quest. When mushrooms and vines wake up, they will carry everyone higher so that you can find the Yachna grass. Yammering grass? What's that? It's Yashna, destined to turn into Arahoma. Very cute and pitiful. Over there, its home is. I point it to you. I take you to see. Find it, and then what do we do? Make it and its other two friends into Arahoma. Then open the pass, fuzz, or finds that leads to Motima. Use Arahoma. You mean path? Yes, Nara calls a flat stripe with no grass a path. Nara doesn't like plants. Aranara like plants, but the meaning's same. Only this way will Marana recede, Motima said. Everyone is also urging me, flowers and trees. Aranara trusts you, so please trust Aranaga as well. Let Aranaga bring you there. Whoa, by the looks of your eagerness, it seems like something's very serious. Serious, yes. Be ahead of the moon, not behind. What's this about behind the moon now? He means time's running out. I'll take you to Yachna grass. In ancient language, trees and plants language, the meaning of Yachna grass was the falling petals. Yachna grass was born to fall away because falling is fulfillment, not death. What do you mean by fulfillment? Well, in Nara language, fulfillment and death are the same, but fulfillment inspired lives, it is happy death. What? You're saying some really scary stuff! Might not understand it now, but will understand in time, White Floaty. This is the Kusafa, by the way, which kinda looks like a mango, or like a nut. If I use this, then I can aim at it, and then there is like this cool animation with the Aranara. They basically like power it up or something. Excuse me please, let me say a few words with the Yachna grass. Right, so they can actually talk to plants. Though it's the garden of Aranaga, there's only one Yachna grass here. There were many ones. Whenever the moon rose or fell, the Yachna grass would grow. But it came, Marana. In the wake of Marana, walking Shroomkin came. They ate and ate, died, many Yachna grass, leaving just this one. Then what are you guys gonna do after we use the Yammering grass to make Arahoma? It's the Yachna grass, white mushroom silly. No need to worry, the important seeds are kept safe by the Yamika Yomars. The gate of Motima, Yamika Yomars is guarding. Paimon sees. Willing to become Arahoma, he said. And thank you. Next, let's go to Yamika Yomars together. And lead the way, Little Bean. Little Bean not! Aranaga! Floating is mean! Okay, Paimon is not mean. Over here, Yamika Yomars is. Nara Faruna's memory cup grows here, so the name is Yamika Yomars. Yamika Yomars is guarding Motima, so cannot enter those bad guys. But where the Marana you spoke of is? Yeah, we didn't see anything unusual so far. No like withering zones around here, which is, yeah. Talking like this, since when did you start? Motima has been infiltrated by Marana, so we must infuse Arahoma into Yamika Yomars. He will open the path for us. Once Yamika Yomars remembered all, then we go in and rescue Motima. What is it, Arahoma? Okay, so now we're talking like him. The essence of memory, messenger that drives away death. The elixir Arahoma is. Carries our memories, carries our life, the elixir Arahoma. To make Arahoma, 3 types of plants are required. Yachna grass and its friends, the balsam flower and Zora mushroom. Under the moonlight, with the precious memories, refine them so that the potion can be complete. After Arahoma is offered, Yamika Yomars will awaken. Then our memory will flow out, flow into the pores. Motima will be safe. So what memory is it? Nara language, I don't know how to use. Memory dead, frozen. Many Nara believe. Memory will be lost, many Nara believe. But it is alive, flowing, not lost. It needs to be nourished. There are dreams because there is memory. Memory is nourished, so there is life. So it can grow, the thing to repel Marana. Oh, what's that Nara word? I'm stuck. I don't know how to say it. You mean hope? Yeah, right you are, Golden Nara Lumin. The thing that flows cannot be seen, cannot be touched. Hope, like the wind, but it never dissipates, like a dream. But first, we must have Arahoma to awake Yamika Yomars, and to make Arahoma, we need the balsam flower and the Zora mushroom. They have already been gathered. Nara Lumin exactly the same as Nara Feruna, and Golden too. Thank you. Aranaga, she's here. They are here. Oh, it's the Aranakin again. Yeah, here, and Aragaru. Yeah, these two are the Aranaras that we go with when we are gathering the ingredients that I mentioned earlier. Here you are, Naralumin, White Floaty. Welcome you, the three of us. Welcome! Still wait for a little bit, we can. Grateful we are. So as is customary for Nara, precious gifts we will give you. Oh. Gifts? Precious gifts? Yes, indeed, gifts. Precious gifts. Oh. Don't get too excited, Paimon. It might not be what you think. Our gifts are the most precious. They have life. Compared to dead things, living things are more worth protecting. See, Aranyaka said it. The most precious gifts. Not us, save the forest, Naralumin. We are grateful. So I give you this. Huh? What is this? It's a living memory. A remembrance, Nara calls it. Creatures that forget easily, Nara are. So must remember, use things that have life. Here, Aranaga's remembrance is this flower. Cannot blow him away. The Ad Oblivion cannot destroy him. The device that takes away dreams. Ad Oblivion. So, the forgotten? Yes, the wind that flows forever. The thousand winds that returns to one. But one on earth is the stream, and the ubiquitous is the wind. Everlasting, devastating. Well, that's so deep. You've lost Paimon! White Floaty silly, but silly is only for now. White Floaty will know in the future. And me, here's my flower. When you leave the forest and go back to the place full of sand, please don't forget us, like this flower. You won't forget, you can't forget us either. Yeah, the forest will remember. What's the matter? Are you upset? No, I'm very happy. We won't forget you all. Even if we do, you will remind us, right? Yeah. I'll give you my flower too. Please accept it. Wow, thank you. I wanted to give you meaty bugs, but Aranaga said Nara don't like eating those, so I gave you a flower too. It's okay, flowers are great. Is here the moon? Is here the moment when the moon is high up in the sky? So Aranakin, Aragaru, let's start the ritual. Oh wait, are they going to die? Come, come, dreams of the garden, memories of the forest. Come, come, wind that doesn't return, water that doesn't flow backwards. Come, come, sweet dreams and bitter aftertaste. Farewell, let us say. Old leaves, swollen fruit, drifted dreams, fallen flowers. Wait, let us. Season of rain returns, plants rejoice. The pomegranate sings, the apples clap. Okay. An Elixir of Aranara, a mere drop of it all it takes to unveil Aranara's pure and pristine dreams to the forest. Wow, look, the potion is ready. Finished we are. It's here, Arahoma. Please take good care of her. Next, we will go offer the potion to Jamika Yomar. This is the place, Naralumin. Please offer Arahoma over here. Okay, offer Arahoma. Look, has accepted you, Jamika Yomars. Whoa, what's going on? Lumin, be careful. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay, but that was sudden. Yeah. Okay, next, enter the Morty arena, right? It's Motima. Yes, go in. Fight Marana, together let us. New life, memory nourishes. Death is just one-time loss of memory. So our sacrifice, please witness. Please keep it in your memories and dreams. Damn it, I was right. They're going to die. Huh? We will. Okay, don't keep Motima waiting too long. Everyone's worried. Yeah, let's go and defeat Marana together. Oh, it's a domain. I see. Oh wait, no, this is not a domain. This is a... Oh, wow, okay. The essence of memories, the powers of the Kusafa. Only with these can we defeat Marana. Yes, let us use the Kusafa right now. Kusafa! So, because we traveled with the 3 Aranaras, each of them has different abilities. So, No, I need to switch to the green one. And yeah, she can destroy rocks. So the second Aranara, which I think is the yellow one, basically he can like activate this kind of like rocks. So like that. So it can fix things, I think. And of course, the third Aranara that we found can lift the platforms from the water, just like what we did earlier in this quest. Catch that? Oh god, oh god. Oh, this flaming balls actually increases your withering effect immediately. So need to be a little bit careful, because this guy is now shooting way more frequently. Okay, you're not going to attack me anymore? Are you giving up? Okay then, let's remove the tumor. Oh, that was fast. Thank you, Nara, Golden Nara, for all you've done. Thank you. Free of the burden of Marana, Motima is. She is very happy, Motima. We just happened to be passing by, so we lend a hand. That Morty Arena should be thanking you guys. Is that so? That's right. What's wrong? Nothing, nothing. It's just, before we came here, the things we experienced together now seem like a fog, like clouds. Can see them clearly. Need to remember. Oh, did they forget? Is it because you're too tired? Yep, just take a rest. Spend more time in the sun and your head will clear up. Yeah, that's right. Let's go out together and bask in the sun more, and our heads will be clear. Thanks, but still needs our company, Motima. Because Motima just woke up and got a lot of stories to tell us. Motima wants to share her dreams with us, so we can't leave yet. Paimon sees. We've just finished the important business, and Paimon hasn't got the chance to get to know you better. It's okay, we will still be friends as long as we remember you. As long as still remember you, we can. Yeah, as long as we remember. Here is a song so you don't forget me. Please remember this. Okay, we got it. Then, if I forget you guys, I will remember when I hear this song. Huh? Because new life, memory nourishes. Death is just a loss of memory. Oh, right. Yeah, okay, I was right. They're going to die. But because Aranara's death is more like a reincarnation, so they will still have the same body, but all of their memories will be like wiped out. So our sacrifice, please witness. Let's keep it in your memories and dreams. You said this before. You guys will forget, won't you? Why do you look sad now? Please don't be sad. We're still going to play together at Festival Utsafa. The memories we described to you, the story we experienced, will definitely remain in dreams. Yeah, though Paimon can help but feel a bit worried. It's okay, Motima is used to it. The forest and the earth are used to it. In the soil, in the roots, our memories are. Yes, Marana makes others forget, but we defeated it. Our memories are forever. But you guys haven't said if you will forget us. Still needs us, Motima, so sorry. Can't keep her waiting too long. Yeah, please give us some time. Motima still need to talk to us. Remember to come play with us, Golden Nara and White Floaty? Oh. Okay, so that's the end of this branch of the quest, but there is still one more that we need to complete. Oh, it's Nara, a golden and brave Nara. Hey there, Paimon's Paimon and she is Lumin. Why are you here all alone? Everyone at Fanarana is busy preparing for a festival Utsafa, you know? Arapandu has a very important task to do for Festival Utsafa, for Apam Woods and for Nara Varuna. Well, that makes you Arapandu then, but Nara Varuna? That name sounds kind of familiar. Nara Varuna. He is a golden and brave Nara, just like Nara Lumin. When the moon and sun couldn't be seen, even the leaves of big trees in Fanarana were gnawed off by the wind, and their branches rotted away in the black rain. Fana's pain dripped into the soil. The smell of iron and salt was everywhere. Whoa. No one knows how many sunsets and sunrise passed before Nara Feruna came, a golden Nara who spoke a golden language. He and Aranara brought back the moon and the sun. The Feruna Contraption washed away Vanarana's pain. The black rain was gone, and the smell of iron and salt was no more. Everyone from Vanarana thanked and liked Nara Feruna, who was like the sun, mud, and the dewdrop. After he left Vanarana, many were born from the soil, and many returned to the soil. Later, the branches and leaves of the Feruna Contraption grew weak. The Varunastra was like a sacred finch and flapped its wings wildly. It then rained a lot. Very strange. Now running mushrooms have settled in Vana. Seeds that have never been seen before are everywhere. Do you mean the fungi and spores? Actually, that said, what are the Feruna Contraption and the Varunastra exactly? Could they be powerful weapons? No, Feruna Contraption, well, you'll see. What could they be then? They could be a wing Aranara made out of water. Did you oceanid mimics? No, not right. Naralumin and Paimon both wrong. Yeah, that is the Feruna Contraption. Pretty cool device. Hey, what's that over there? It's magnificent! Now Naralumin and Paimon know. That is Ferunastra, but the Feruna Contraption is in a deeper place, somewhere as deep as roots. Before the Black Rain and before Nara Feruna came to Vana, Arumuhukunda and Greater Lord Rukadevada created the Feruna Contraption. Rain gave life to many things. Black rain, black mud, and many other bad things made a mess of Vana. Before he came, Arapandu has never seen such a brave Nara. He fixed the machine together with Aranara, just like the sun driving away the sleepy fog. Nara Feruna is no longer in Vanarana. Arumuhukunda is no longer in Vanarana. But Aranara must fix the Feruna Contraption again for Festival Utsava and Vana. Aranakula, Arabalika, Arakunti, and Arapandu want to heal the Feruna Contraption, but there are too many spores and fungi, so we can't do anything. Arapandu doesn't have a powerful Ararakalari like Arabalika, and the strange rain made fungi fiercer. Hold on, Ararakalari? Rana told Paimon that it can be used to repel Marana. Powerful Ararakalari can drive away fungi. Arapandu's Ararakalari is weak, can't do anything to fungi. What? Ararakalari can be used that way? It should be a name for a certain type of ability, I think. Naralumin is smarter than Paimon. Different Aranara have different Ararakalari, but all Aranara gain the power to use it from the plants of Vana. Arabalika's Ararakalari is very powerful, not afraid of large fungi and large Aranara. Large Aranara? Large Aranara are very big and have 2 arms and 1 leg like Naralumin, but only have 1 eye. Yeah, that's their Ruin Golems and Ruin Guardians. Oh, you're talking about Ruin Guards. Really clever, Paimon. We made an agreement. We'll meet up at the rest stop after healing the Feruna Contraption branches and leaves. Then we will banish the bedbugs gnawing at the Naruna Contraption roots and heal it. By the way, what do you mean by the Feruna Contraption branches and leaves? The Feruna Contraption branches and leaves are everywhere in Vana. They give the machine power to turn back rain, or to turn black rain into good rain. Good rain then gives things life. Like how rainwater flows into a stream and then into a lake, the branches and leaves gather bits and pieces that go into the Feruna Contraption. The Feruna Contraption is now no longer the same. It is like broken branches have blocked the rainwater, so streams can form. Without streams, the lake dries out. Oh, Paimon thinks it work? Yes, the branch and leaves here are healed. There are 3 more places like this in Vana. Arabalika is very strong and might succeed, but Arapandu is very worried about Aranakula and Arakunti. Vana has become more dangerous after the strange rain. Let's say we help you go check on them then. After all, we can prepare for Festival Utsava in peace if the Feruna Contraption isn't fixed. With the help of Paimon and Naralumin, the Feruna Contraption will surely be fixed soon. Life will return to Vana like before. Golunara, brave Nara, may Arumuhukunda watch over Naralumin. Oh, we finally found you. You're Arakunti, aren't you? One might not be. Huh? What do you mean by that? Because one might be a tree, or rain, or a dream of Vana, or the strings of a musical instrument. Paimon didn't understand a word of what he just said. Did you, Lumin? I could probably guess. Amazing! So what does his word mean? He said that he can transform into many other things. Really? Don't you pull Paimon's leg, Lumin? Why are the Golden Nara and the small flying thing here to find Arakunti? Paimon's not some small flying thing! Wait, Paimon actually is a flying... Anyway, Paimon's Paimon! Your Golden Nara also has a name, and that's Lumin. Arapandu told us that you're in the Grove of Dreams, and he sent us to check up on you. You can tell Arapandu that Arakunti is fine, the Grove of Dreams is fine, and the Moist Dreams are also fine. Okay, I don't like that word. Moist Dreams? Arakunti hurt you. The whimpers have turned into a gentle tune, but to merge it into the great flow sound, we still need your help, Arakunti. Paimon will be counting on you. Arakunti knows. He danced. Oh. Okay. Oh, then there shouldn't be any problems now, right? Paimon hopes we can heal the Feruna Contraption soon, or Appam Woods will be full of spores. Just thinking about it makes Paimon cheer. Paimon can't believe that you, Aranara, have no reaction to spores. How are you not affected at all? Aranara are not unaffected. Aranara just cook mushrooms, but spores are too small and too many to catch. When Feruna Contraption wasn't broken, Fauna didn't have so many mushrooms, so healing the Feruna Contraption could make everything better, except Marana. Things will surely get better. Yeah, we'll help too. We'll find a way to deal with Marana too. Is Nara Lumin Nara Varuna? Arapandu said that Nara Varuna was a golden brave Nara. Together with Aranara, he healed the Feruna Contraption, drove away the black rain and mud, and brought back the sun and moon. Nara Lumin has also helped Aranara to heal the Feruna Contraption, and you're a golden and brave Nara, right? But isn't Nara Varuna someone from a long time ago? Did Nara Varuna not return to Fana? Is Nara Lumin a completely different Nara? Can different Nara have similar melodies? Perhaps. Arakunti has not met Nara Varuna, but Arapandu has talked a lot about him. The melody must be the same as Nara Lumin's. Listening to it will surely bring happiness. You must be Aranakula. Nara discovered Aranakula. What should Aranakula do? Don't run away. Arapandu told us that you would be here. Since Arapandu told you, you must be a good Nara. Nara Lumin, this is the memory of stone that Aranara have left for Nara Varuna. So this is the memory of stone? It looks like a stone monument made by Aranara. Nara Lumin, I'll clean up the bad seeds. Okay. Cleaning up some monuments? Oh, thank you, Nara Lumin. Fana remembers everything that happened after Nara Varuna arrived. Big trees remember, and seeds remember, but we don't know if Nara Varuna will understand. That's why we left visible memories. This way, when Nara Varuna returns, Nara Varuna will know that Fana never forgets, and Aranara never forget. Now Paimon understands, so the memory of stone is a memorial plaque. Well, humans also erect memorial monuments so that they don't forget things. Aranara won't leave Fana. Aranara will always be with Fana. But Nara come and Nara go, just like Nara Varuna. There are many Aranara, just like how there are many big trees in Fana. Many Aranara and many names, just like how there are many branches on a tree. Golden Nara remembers many Aranara names and remembers that I am Aranakula. It is like picking up a floating leaf and knowing which tree it is from. Thank you, Paimon, and thank you, Nara Lumin. Aranakula knows what to do. Okay, it's time to dance! There you go. Oh, it looks like everything will be fine here too. I hope the forest will return to normal soon. It will once the Feruna Contraption is fixed, but Marana must be eliminated for Fana and Sarva. Oh, I forgot what Sarva means. Just as the monument made for Nara Varuna has been covered by bad seeds, Asfata's concourses have also been affected by Marana. There was a time before Nara Varuna came to Fanarana. Nara and Aranara made nurseries together then, but now only the children of Vimara village can still see you. To adults, you only exist in stories, and the nurseries you talk about have also become deserted because of Marana. Aranakula wants to fill the nurseries with flowers. Nara have forgotten Aranara, but it's fine. Nara will see the flowers. Aranakula. Nara Lumin, Paimon, thank you. Aranakula won't forget. Oh, wow, okay, so this Aranara is about to fight a Ruin Guard. Oh, is this Arabalika? Dang, this guy is strong. Anara, and something that flies? Yeah, Paimon's Paimon, and Paimon can fly. Oh, she is Lumin. You must be Arabalika. Speaking of which, you don't seem afraid of us at all. Golden Nara has Arapandu sent. Oh well, Arapandu did actually ask us to come. No malice. If you wanted to harm Arabalika, you would have attacked when the big Arancang was still moving. Alright, Arapandu said that Arabalika's Ararakalari is very powerful. He must have used this Ararakalari to defeat that Ruin Guard earlier. Paimon knows about Ararakalari? Yeah, of course Paimon knows. It's that thing. That really powerful ability. He's not impressed. Yeah, so this is called Ruins of Dari, and as we learned from like the new quest in the desert, Dari is the Sumeru language for Candria. So really, this is a ruin of Candria. And the reason that I cannot explore this ruin before is because most of them are underwater. We defeated the big Aranchangs. Follow the water. We will go under the ground. Arabalika has not been here for a long time. Everything has changed. Maybe there are also big Aranchangs under the ground. Arabalika smells iron. Bad smell. Be careful. Naralumin is strong. No need to fear. But Paimon is like Aranakula. Weak. Be careful. Mushrooms might eat you. Anyone would look weak compared to you, okay? We met many Aranara before, but Paimon doesn't think any of them can defeat a Ruin Guard with one blow. Paimon knows too little about Aranara. Aradasha will defeat a big Arancang before you could even blink. Aradasha's Ararakalario was very powerful in the past. In the past? What about now? Now, Aradasha is not in the now, which means that he is dead. That's why Arabalika must train even harder, train Ararakalari. Right, and now the water is receding. Wow, the water really is draining away. Let's go down. This is a super deep hole. Is it really okay to go down like this? Paimon can fly. What is Paimon scared of? You're right, Paimon just worried about Lumin. Remember to use the wind glider. Oh yeah, this is like a big well or something. Whoa, why are there so many Ruin Guards here? Yeah, and all of them are active, by the way. So, here's a little bit of a tip if you play Genshin Impact. If you use your Elemental of Sight, and it glows white, then that means that Ruin Guard is going to be activated if you get close to it. Now, in comparison, like this one, for example, does not glow white, which means that no matter what you do, it will not going to activate. But this thing will. That thing will. So we're going to have a big fight here. They seem broken. They aren't moving at all. Phew, that really gave Paimon a fright back there. So it's just a bunch of rusty Aranchangs, eh? You're going to jinx it, Paimon. Careless Paimon. Vana is dangerous now. You will get in trouble. Arabalika is so strict. You're just too careless, Paimon. Speaking of which, Arabalika doesn't talk like other Aranara. He doesn't use metaphors at all. It's easier to understand though, but it makes him less like an Aranara. Well, what would be more like Aranara anyway? Oh well, Paimon doesn't get it. Arapandu thinks a lot. Arabalika doesn't think much. Arabalika only knows how to protect. Arapandu once protected Vana with Nara Varuna. They drove away the unknown black mud, healed the Feruna Contraption. It has been a long time since Nara Varuna left Vana. Maybe he won't come to Festival Utsava anymore. Arapandu must know. It has been so many years since then. Enough time for a small seed to grow into a towering tree. Nara who leave Vana will never return. But Arapandu wants to heal the Feruna Contraption again. For Vana, for Festival Utsava, for Nara VARUNA. Arabalika never met Nara VARUNA, but his story is remembered by Vana. Arabalika doesn't think as much as Arapandu. Arabalika only knows that he must become strong to protect Aranara and Vana. Nara VARUNA is no longer here, but Aranara can still heal the Feruna Contraption. Yep, oh, you can see that. They just reload. There you go. Come on, activate yourself. Okay, there you go. You finally activate yourself. There you go. Impressed now, Arabalika? Phew, that was scary. It's a good thing that Arabalika helped out. Arabalika told you so. Paimon is careless. We'll get in trouble. Alright, Paimon's got it. Ruin guards are here to do their job too, you know. Yeah, guards should be guarding something against trespassers, after all. We're outsiders to them. Daralumin and Paimon are outsiders to Vana, not Arabalika. The huge iron chunks is making no sense. Arabalika will teach it sense. Whoa, that's a badass line. Yeah, dance! There you go. Ooh! We're one step closer to healing the Feruna Contraption. Once it is healed, there won't be so many spores in Appam Woods anymore. Just thinking about it makes Paimon's nose itch. Oh, the gang's all here now. Alright. Naralumin and Paimon, thank you for helping Aranara. Arapandu sensed that the branches blocking the stream in various places have been removed. Oh, so we can go and heal the Feruna Contraption now, right? Soon, but not yet. The root system is deep underground, and the entrance is in the center of the Varunastra. It's even more impressive when you see it up close. The Feruna Contraption is the creation of Greater Lord Krukadevada. It sends forth water that brings life, turning Valuka into Vana, replacing that which was once yellow with green, and turning barren land into a land full of life. It sounds miraculous. Water that brings life. Wow. Speaking of which, Paimon ate the soup Arapas made earlier. That was made from the water from here, right? His soup doesn't have a special effect, right? It might let you live forever. Wow, it might be possible to live long enough to eat every dish in Teyvat that way. But where are those who share the memory? Guess living too long is not entirely a good thing, huh? So, Paimon wants water. If Paimon becomes a seed, Aranakula will take good care of her, water her properly, and put her in a sunny place and loosen the soil for her. Arakunti will play music to Paimon and tell her things about Vana that she doesn't know. Arabalika won't come to see Paimon so often, but will bring mushrooms, cook for her. Arabalika will not do such things. Oh, that sure sounds like such a cozy life. Wait, Paimon won't turn into a seed? What is this? Some kind of scary forest that you can leave once you enter? It's even scarier when you think that these words are coming from this sweet-looking Aranara. Oh, you'll grow strong and bear fruit quickly, Paimon. I'm sure of it. I've given you a lot of food, after all. Hey, don't you start saying that scary stuff too! Okay, so yeah, so this is the floor of the jet stream. And now it's unlocked to reveal a Dendroculus that has been bothering me ever since I set foot here. This is a long way. What is the place down here? It's the Rain's End. Oh my god, that's a cool name, Paimon. It's not weird. There's no rain here, yet it's the birthplace of rain. Because basically, this Feruna Contraption is like your sprinklers. It basically gives water to the entire Sumeru and prevents it from turning into desert. And that, combined with the Wall of Samiel, help keeps the sand away. So yeah, it is like a gardening tool. The bed bugs that plague the Feruna Contraption will be gone today. There you go. That was fast. Paimon thinks we're safe. For now. Naralumin, thank you for your bravery. The bed bugs gnawing on the roots of the Feruna Contraption have been cleared away. The branches scattered all over Vana are now sending us their power. Now, Aranara can heal the Feruna Contraption. Everyone was doing their best to fight the bad guys earlier. And then there was Paimon. Not a drop of effort! That's not true! Paimon gave it her all to cheer for Lumin! Come on, Lumin, you felt Paimon's sincerity, didn't you? Yeah, sure. See? We're one heart and one mind! Anyway, Arapandu thanks Naralumin and Paimon for helping Aranara so much. Now it's Aranara's turn. Hooray! We'll be able to say goodbye to those nose-tickling spores soon! Oh, isn't that the Tree of Dreams? Wow, the air is much cleaner now. I can breathe freely now. Peace returns to the Ashakan realm. Paimon doesn't know about those fungi in the forest though. After that, the bad guys may leave, or they may not. But the Feruna Contraption has already been healed, and there won't be so many spores anymore. Aranara will not let the bad guys destroy Fauna. The nurseries will be revived too, right? But Marana is still here. Aranara have a lot to do. You're so strict, Arabalika. We've finished one thing, haven't we? Just let Aranakula be happy for a bit. Same old Arabalika. About the Feruna Contraption, Naralumin, now you know that Aranara music can control the contraption. Lumin, you've studied Aranara music before as well, right? Does that mean that we can control the Feruna Contraption too? Naralumin, like Nara Varuna, has been proven to be worthy of Aranara's friendship. Arapandu is willing to teach you the music to control the Feruna Contraption. Okay, that's going to be big. Great, but will we really have to go so deep underground every time we play? Paimon is not very smart. The Feruna Contraption gets power from all over Fauna. So you can also control the Feruna Contraptions from other parts of Fauna. Come on, that's Aranara's trivia. You can expect us to recall all that. Master the rhythm of the source water. Naralumin, Paimon, thank you for your help. Vanna will never forget this, and neither will Aranara. I hope to see you all at Festival Utsava. We will meet again in Vanarana. May you have a carefree time, Goldenara, and may Aramuhukunda watch over you. Whoa, okay, is this your garden? Oh yeah, this is a new place. Hello Aranakula, we meet again. It's Aranakula, made it back to Vanarana, and with an unknown Aranara. Naralumin and Paimon, the Feruna Contraption have been healed. Aranakula can focus on the nursery. This is Arakara. Aranakula and Arakara tend to the Vanarana nursery together. This is the nursery that Aranakula always talks about. Yes, the soil here was originally suitable for growing things and can grow happy Viparias. Are there unhappy Viparias? They are not unhappy, just not as happy. Huh? It's like having soil that is suitable for growth, and there is no lack of rain and sunlight and no obstacles to growth. There seems nothing to be unhappy about, but also not anything to be very happy about. Feels plain and ordinary, eh? So is this place different from the other places? The soil in Vanarana all very good, but here is particularly good, and more importantly, Arakara and Aranakula will look after them. Look after in what way specifically? We'll play music to them and complement their beauty. Viparias is the Earth's balderdash, is what the Earth remembers in dreams. That seed. Viparias has no seed. Huh? But how do you have a nursery without a seeds? Ah, could Aranakula has some Ararakalari that can grow Viparias out of thin air? No, Paimon is wrong. To make the nursery grow Viparias, Vasamrti is needed. What now? Vasamrti? Vanarana will remember everything, so with Vasamrti, the Earth will remember again in a dream. The nursery will also birth happy Viparias. Oh, then this Vasamrti can only be obtained by Aranara. So does that mean Lumin and Paimon have no chance to grow Viparias in a nursery? The Goldenara helped Aranakula and other Aranara. The Goldenara is Aranara's friend, so Aranakula and Naralumin will cultivate Viparias together. Let Vasamrti sink into the soil and Viparias shall be birthed. Naralumin, try it. Okay. Fasamerti. That's it? It doesn't seem to be any different from growing other plants. Put the seed in the soil, then wait for the seed to grow. Fasamerti is not a seed. Okay. Speaking of which, the nursery still has a lot of space left. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, there are 12 spots for growing Viparias. Do you have more Fasamerti, Aranakula? Used to, but not anymore. Need to collect again. Outside the dream world, there are 12 nurseries that condense Fasamerti. With them, Vanarana Nursery will be full of Viparias. Festival Utsafa needs lots of Viparias, and Vanarana has a lot of them. But if there are more happy Viparias, Aranara will be happy. Naralumin and Paimon will be happy too. Okay, I can just plant all of them then, right? I haven't gathered all of them, but I think this should be enough. Yeah, 2 here. Yeah, I'm missing 2 of them. Okay, I did it. I collect all of the dream nurseries, so let's just plant them. And then there's one more here. There you go. That's all of them. Oh, I can farm now? Oh, I see. Wait, there's one more? Okay, so this should be the last of the Fasamerti that I need to collect. And wait, don't tell me I'm missing one more. Wait, that's it, right? Do I need anything else? Okay, maybe I just need to wait for it to grow. Maybe. Okay, so this is the next day and everything should have grown, right? Naralumin and Paimon, thank you! Now Viparias is growing across gardens in Vanarana. The Viparias here are so happy, so Arakara is happy too. Festival Utsapa is over, before the Golden Nara leaves Vanarana. You obtain the Viparias. I gave the happy Viparias to the Golden Nara. Hope Naralumin and Paimon will be happy too. The Viparias doesn't wither, but remember to talk to it occasionally. Better play music for it. The land and Aranara will not forget. Hope Naralumin and Paimon will not forget. Ah, and there you go. We got the Viparias. Yeah, the reward of that thing is not really that big, right? We only get an achievement and a little bit of a decoration for the teapot, but alright, there you go. That's done. Now let's move on to the next quest. Ah, Nara! Oh, you're blue. This is the first blue Aranara that we've seen so far. Don't be afraid, we're not bad Nara. Paimon's Paimon and she is Lumin. You're Ararichan, right? Yeah, we are friends of Aranara. Araja sent us here. That's right, we've got some questions. Wow, there's been strange Nara around. That's why I was a bit scared. We didn't mean to scare you. It's just that we didn't know you were so absorbed in... Oh, yeah, we're good. Since you can see Ararichan and are friends with Araja, the forest must recognize you. You can't be bad Nara. You are a good Nara. Ararichan is not afraid. Did you say that you have questions for Ararichan? Let's go with this one. We would like to know more about the delicious fungus. About that, Arachatora might know better than me. No, that's not what we were trying to ask. Have you seen some suspicious Nara around Vimara village, Ararichan? You tell Ararichan what happened in brief, though how much Ararichan understood is a different story. Arana is good Aranara, protecting Vana often, and helping little Nara always, are what Arana does. Ararichan once helped little Nara. Arana said that Marana's avatar is taking little Nara away, so Ararichan helped. Recently, the local Vana, the forest and stream are always crying. Maybe it's because of Marana. Marana, bad. Sunshine brings happiness, but too much sunshine means less water. Water makes us grow, and no water means withering. Songs bring happiness and power. Getting sick makes us upset, and being sick for too long means withering. It's the same for Vana and Aranara. But Mint is different. Mint, so strong. The forest has been crying harder lately. Ararichan is worried. Is it because Marana is harming the forest? Ararichan not sure. It smells like Marana, but not really the same. But Ararichan knows that some bad dirty stuff are making the forest sick in a place Ararichan can see. If the forest keeps being sick like this, a super giant Marana will come and suck all living things away. All the forest will wither and leaves will fall. The fruits will go bad and the mushrooms will stop growing. Huh? No more mushroom? That means no more chicken mushroom skewers. Oh my lord. Yeah, we'll help. That's right, we're here to help. And around the area of sickness, there is weird Nara. That might be the bad Nara you want. Good Nara help Ararichan, and Ararichan takes you to him. Hey, is that someone up there? That's a suspicious Nara. Quick, you must protect Ararichan. Oh, who are you? Ah, how did you get up here? Naralumin, that's the suspicious Nara. He's been sneaking around here with that suspicious machine. You're right. Coming to a place like this is pretty suspicious, alright? I'd say you're the suspicious one here. After all, I am a certified researcher from academia, and you are outlanders of unknown origin. Yeah, we've been commissioned to investigate this place, sir. Oh, a commission. So you're adventurers. Or perhaps you're eremites or something. Well, it doesn't matter. My name is Jazari, a Kasharewa researcher, as you can see. I don't care what you came here for, but don't get in the way of my research. What's there to be researched in this deep cave? There are always things to be researched everywhere. As the saying goes, ignorance is a researcher's disgrace. You must have noticed the huge ruin machine out there, right? That is actually a ruin golem made in the ancient realm of Canria. In the local lexicon of Canria, the name might possibly have been something like Mechanical Warden. See, we're right behind the ruin golem. The machine's operator, should there have been one, would have entered from here. But a machine of this size would have required more than one operator, right? Aha, that's among my research topics. Unfortunately, I haven't made much progress so far. Exploring the ruin golem from the inside seems to be the only solution, and I'm presently looking for a way in. You sound more suspicious by the minute. That's right, we did meet an Abyss Order member disguised as a researcher that one time, you know, at Enkanomiya. Paimon reckons he was called Enjo. Lemin, do you remember what happened to him again? We bit the snot out of him. Hey, please don't! I'm a legitimate researcher! You don't believe me, do you? See this? This is an investigation charter from academia, with the highest possible level of clearance. That's not something to be given away on the streets. Certainly not one concerning investigations into ancient ruins as important as this. The academia would never issue something like this casually. I can give you the original copy, but... Wait a second, where did I put my camera? I remember placing it inside my bag. Be careful, he's taking that suspicious machine out again! It is indeed a camera. Is this the suspicious machine you mentioned? It's just a camera. A camera? That's right, it's a machine that takes pictures. It's pretty convenient. Yes, this is a priceless item as far as the academia is concerned. I can't just let you touch it. Wait, who were you talking to just now? About that. An imaginary friend, you know, she's been alone since she was little. Oh, so you often talk to yourself? Well, I've heard of similar cases before. Don't worry, I understand your condition. It's okay, we're friendly people here in Sumeru. You'll have no trouble making real friends, I guarantee it. Paimon is not happy about that. Paimon needs friends? Ararichan could be a friend. Me too. Thanks, you too, but that's not the problem. The issue is that he can't see you, Ararichan. When Nara grow up, they can't really see Aranara anymore. Young Nara sees us because they are innocent, but grown Nara can't. Oh, so where is the limit when you're no longer innocent then? Naralumin is a dreamer, favored by tree and flower, so you can still see us, even as a grown-up. Anyway, we should be more careful when talking to Aranara in front of others. Well, Paimon doesn't think Jazari was lying anyway. You may have misunderstood him, Ararichan. Ararichan saw that Nara taking out his camera and doing kachik to Hilinara. Very suspicious. If that Nara isn't bad, he ran away every time the Hilinara come, so he can't really be friends with the Hilinara. That sounds kinda sad. The Nara holds his machine and runs so fast. So he shouldn't be a bad person, nor should he be related to the children of Imara village. Yeah, I'm more curious about the giant machine actually. Yep, Paimon totally agrees. Anyway, since he's doing research around here, he should be pretty familiar with the situation. Maybe he can help you, Ararichan. Finally believe me, do you? Yep, guess you're not suspicious after all, Jazari. We have some questions about the situation though. Ask away. As a Ksharewa researcher who specializes in studying ruin machines, I've been investigating this big guy over here for years. No one on this earth knows more about this ruin golem than I do. What about beneath the earth then? Well, legends hold that the ancient realm of Canria lies beneath the earth. Since they built all the ruin machines, it would be arrogant of me to say that I understand these devices better than they do. Well, here's the situation. We've heard that the forest here has... So... Is that so? Let me think about this. I might indeed have some clues. According to my research, all ruin mechanisms work on the same principle no matter what they do, whether it be flying or launching missiles. And, well, a ruin golem is theoretically the same as a ruin guard, except that it was to be operated by people. Have you noticed anything abnormal about this ruin golem? Yeah, it looks incredibly big, that's for certain, but its eye seems to be missing. Exactly. According to the documents, ruin machines are powered by their cores, to be precise, by the dark power inside what you called an eye. When Canria was destroyed, many ruin machines like this one burst out from the desert. Although things are different now, even the academia was unable to handle the cores back then. A single mistake could cause a core meltdown, leading to serious accidents. As a result, the academia had no choice but to temporarily seal the cores and deal with them later. If the documents have it right, the core of this ruin golem should be sealed inside the ancient ruins known as Dev's Cavern, which is right beneath our feet. Is there anything wrong with the core? There shouldn't be. But we have detected some energy leakage. The seal seems to have been damaged at some point, though we have no idea when. The last time someone published a research report regarding such matters was more than 10 years ago. Any progress on this matter should warrant a large amount of funding from the academia. Funding? Are you saying that you get more from doing research? Oh yeah, Paimon! You do get a lot of mora from some research papers. That's right. Speaking of which, we did talk about the pollution a moment ago. For ecological topics, we might be able to file a subject application with Amurta, the biology. That would really be an Archon send for those who study fringe subjects like us. At first, I had planned to take the route recorded in the previous reports to look inside. Unexpectedly, all the entrances were blocked. Ararichan knows. It's the place outside where Ararichan sends bad things. I thought it might have been the forest watchers or the Fimara villagers who did it, but given what you described, someone must have sneaked inside and blocked the entrances. Maybe it was the Marana's avatar that you mentioned. Well, I wouldn't dare mess with something like that. Elixrs are more than enough trouble for me, as you can see, or I wouldn't be stuck here right now. First things first though, if you want to travel underground, I do have an idea as to how. Interested? This data awesome! How do we travel beneath? Guess you're pretty good after all. So, how do we get down there? We just need to find a way to enter this ruin golem and smash the block entrance open with it. That's my kind of plan! The data acquired from such an action will be priceless. Even if something goes wrong, the benefits still outweigh the risk. Also, if we can investigate the core buried underground, I could submit a funding application on your behalf. What do you think? That's killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Well, 3 birds actually. We can get some funding. Let's help Jazari out, Lamin. Academic research is important too, after all. Of course, but you'd best report to the academia when you have the time, or this might be classified as malign research. Anyway, let's try to get inside first. The operator might still be there. Oh, okay. That's going to be macabre now, isn't it? That would make for some great data. I mean, a good research subject. It has been hundreds of years, you know. Never mind that. There might be a treasure inside, right? I'm quite sure that some antiques are stored within. Research on those would... What do you think, Lumin? Since Mr. Jazari has put it like that, Paimon reckons we should do some academic research. So, how do we get in? Ah, I almost forgot the most important thing. Opening the door to the ruin golem's cockpit required an Amity Device. To put it simply, a key. The bad news is that I don't have this key. But the good news is that I have discovered its whereabouts from studying documents on hand. If you must know, I've scoured half of the House of Dina for a few records available. The last report on the Amity Device was published decades ago. And though I have now figured out, my findings cannot be published as things stand. Most irritating indeed. So why can't you publish your results? It's because those big shots don't see the academic value in this. But isn't academic value just pompous human evaluation, where they'd reduce knowledge down to mere practical tools? Knowledge itself cannot be determined to be more or less valuable. So, where exactly is this key? You haven't mentioned it yet. To put it simply, the key may be found in Port Ormuz to the south in the hands of an antique dealer named Roinjan.
Welcome! You must be travelers from abroad. What brings you here to my shop? Would you like to make any purchases or seek to appraise any items?
So you're Roinjan, the antique dealer, right?
Roinjan, the chief antique appraiser to be precise. Did you come specifically to visit me? Well, I shan't let you down then.
We're looking for a certain antique.
Oh, then you've come to the right place. If you can name it, Roinjan here can tell you about it.
What I'm looking for is a key that can open up the ruined golem on Devatanka Mountain. According to my research, it should be in the hands of your grandfather, Mr. Hassad, the Golden Adventurer.
Well, at least that was the case several decades ago.
Oh, come on. You should have just said this earlier.
You didn't exactly let me. But that really brings back memories. It's been so long since I last heard stories about my grandpa. When I was little, Grandpa would often tell stories of his adventures. I thought that he was just bragging, but what do you know? He actually was that awesome. Speaking of which, it is mostly because of him that I became an appraiser of antiques. All the stories about treasures were so intriguing. Still, the thing you spoke of is not here with me.
Huh? You haven't sold it off, have you?
I wish I did, but treasures don't stay where they don't belong, as they say. I mean, isn't that what happened in all treasure hunting legends? Well, Grandpa didn't care about any of that stuff. But according to him, that device engraved with ancient characters was lost during one of his adventures in some underground cave. That was a long story, one which he told me so many times, but I can't remember a single word of it now. Actually, I even planned a treasure hunt for it for some others back then, and as to whether we really found it again, well, if we did, it should still be hidden in a secret base at Vimara Village.
A secret base at Vimara Village? Did you grow up in Vimara Village too?
I always went there to play when I was just a kid. You know how kids love their secret bases.
Would you please show us to the secret base? Perhaps we could find some clues there.
So this thing is that important to you, huh? Still, I haven't been back there for over 10 years.
It should be in a cave somewhere near here.
Is my memory going or something?
Why don't we ask the villagers of Vimara Village? They should know if there's a cave around here.
The villagers? There's no point asking them. This is a secret base. How would they even know where it is? If I remember correctly, the cave entrance should be behind these vines, so let's split up and search for it. This great researcher and I will look over there. You two search this place, alright?
Alrighty, then let's start our search from the vines here. Gah, there really are so many of them though. They're not vines, they're famada. Huh? You know something about this, Arari-chan? Yeah, these are famada. Aranara made them. Why would the Aranara make this? Aranara make famada when they don't want Nara to enter a place. Where famada are present, only Aranara can enter. Aranara are pretty small, but this place been blocked completely. Common things even you can get through. Nara can get in, but Aranara can sing. Famada spin when they hear us singing, and when they do, we can enter.
Spin?
Yep, Naralumin is a friend of the forest. If you sing Naralumin, the Famada will hear it. Come on, Arari-chan will teach you.
Oh, so this is the last music that we need, actually.
Yeah, the rhythm of Famada. Oh, it's the same music, but different notes? Okay. So now I can just hit it. Oh. Wow, no kidding. It really started spinning like a ball. And there is our mysterious cave entrance. Arari-chan remembers this cave. Huh? Did you make this from Ada, Arari-chan? Arari-chan doesn't remember, but little Nara must be protected. This much Arari-chan knows. Well, we have no clue why this place was sealed by the Aranara. This should be the entrance to the secret base, so let's call those two over. I knew this was the place. Our secret base should be this way. How did you guys find it? Arari-chan did a great job. Either way, since you found the entrance to the cave, let's go in. We just have to find the Amity Device next. It's pretty big inside. Don't get scared now. Wow, this place is really huge. You were pretty impressive kid, eh, Roinjan? Not bad, eh? But it's much smaller than I remember. That's because you've grown up. More than grown up, I'm an old man now. But this place really hasn't changed at all. It's like the time stood still here. Even the air smells the same. A single whiff brings back so many memories. Let's not waste time. Do you remember where the Amity Device is? Patience, youngsters. But let's take a look around first. One thing has been bugging Paimon since we first walked in. What is this huge machine part? Oh, Arari-chan knows. This was moved here from the Giant Iron Mountain. Giant Iron Mountain? You mean it was taken from the ruined golem from before? You notice it too? Judging from the pattern, such parts should belong to the ruined golem. Though I don't know why it was arranged in this fashion. Perhaps you really do have some academic talent. Would you like me to recommend you to study in the academia once our project comes to a close? You're sure to make lots of friends there. That's not what this is about, but thanks anyway. But a child shouldn't have been able to move anything this big, so who piled it up here in this way? Maybe it was the forest spirit. Nah, just kidding. I can't remember. Arari-chan knows. Arari-chan moved it. Oh yeah, there you go. Ah, how did you move something this big? Arari-chan can move it. Arari-chan is very strong. I remember two group of kids running around this big guy and play fighting. Were there that many children here before? In the beginning, yes. Our group's stronghold should be up ahead. Oh, I remember now. I think I buried something over there. I'll take you. Come on, come on. Paimon want to see what we've got. Eh? It's just a booklet. Oh, this is the good stuff. This was our adventure handbook back in the day. Adventure handbook? Don't you guys know about the adventure handbooks? I thought you were adventurers from abroad based on how you look and the fact that you're here looking for treasure or something. Yes, I did in fact get an adventure handbook. Right? Many adventurers write them. It's like an adventurer journal to record their experience, plans, and even clues to the treasure locations. As you guys know, my grandfather was a great adventurer, though I didn't understand a lick of what he wrote into this adventure journal. Still, I grew up wanting to be an adventurer, so I made my own imitation adventure handbook. You could say that's where I got my start. I know how important this is to you, but it won't help us find the things we're looking for. Come on, Jazari! You need to be polite, young man. Now, not so fast. Didn't I tell you that I planned to find the Amity Device? What happened then is recorded in this adventure handbook. Let me see. I remember that the two of us... Wait a moment. Why are there three peoples in the drawing? Has my memory already gone that bad? Or is it because my eyes can't see well anymore? Do you need me to lend you my glasses? I have the latest model, as produced by the academia. That's not how glasses work! Sir Researcher, are you really that... forget it. Let me take a closer look. I'm pretty sure now that the Amity Device should have been buried right here by yours truly. Yes, this is indeed the Amity Device. See? I didn't lie to you guys. Yay, now we can scuttle back and open the giant robot up, right? Paimon's getting excited already.
Alas, this is just a fragment. There's no way we'll open the ruin golem without a complete device. I can fix it if it's not been completely destroyed, but we will have to find some way to recover the remaining pieces. And as for these remaining pieces... Oh, don't be so anxious. The device was split into 3 parts. But why would Grandpa put them in 3 different locations? You know what? That would be a very exciting story. If only I remember more of it.
3 different places. So are the locations of the fragments recorded here?
Yes, that's right. The location of the buried device fragments are all recorded in this handbook. You must have found the fragment buried here back then from wherever it was at first.
In that case, let's go find the remaining 2 fragments using this. We're the best at finding things, aren't we, Lumin? Yeah!
That's what I said anyway, but I can understand these writings.
Huh? How can that be? Didn't you write these notes yourself?
Well, this is actually a record of the adventure that the 2, well, maybe the 3 of us undertook.
Oh, I think it's Arari-chan who wrote it with like the Aranara language, so...
I can remember who this 3rd person was, but I certainly haven't forgotten that old man. That old man should still be kicking even now, and if he is, he definitely still lives in Fumara village. He did say he would live out the rest of his days there after all.
That old man you're talking about is... Amadia, maybe?
Oh, you know that old fellow? Well, that makes things easier. Take this handbook and show it to him. He should understand.
Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
I don't want to meet that old fossil. You figure out where the fragments are buried, go look for them yourself. I would like to go with you, but my old bones are not up to the task anymore. I wanted to be a great adventurer like my grandfather back when I was a young boy, and if it hadn't been for that guy... Well, stories are, in the end, more important than the adventure itself. So, if you collect any stories, please remember to bring them to me.